playoffs over the last 2 days, XSET has 7 flags on the board overall on this game type. It's a huge number. And guess what?
This is XSET's literal best map.
2, as we said, and you really got to think
this is literally XSET's best map.
It comes to infiltrator runs, and it's going to be speed and efficiency out of XSET. And we got to see, how is XSET going to shut
Can the loser have an MVP? Yes, but very unlikely, Flacky. Realistically, if XSET wins, I think Ritual will get MVP or Cold.
When you're down on that main stage,
actually, I don't know who wins MVP. I think Ritual gets. I think Ritual deserves MVP, low-key. Ritual's been insane.
Smaller and smaller.
So is Muzz, and so is Cold.
Miscoms can happen, but you've got to lock in.
If Exceed wins,
underway here in game number 4, 2-1 in favor of XSET. If you're just joining us,
I don't know.
Fantastic grand final so far. XSET versus Exceed. We'll see if Exceed can tie the series.
Pete's not been great. I don't know. Pete's been up and down. Oak has been consistent.
Peterbot primed with his dynamite. Looking for information. Going to see if he gets a connection. Does chip away at the shields and the health there of Edgy, but it's going to be a
slow
start scenario between both teams. Now you got to.
Trippin deserves MVP. I agree.
Likes it, Here we go. He's going to have the assault rifle, but it's going to.
I think Ritual gets MVP. I don't know. I feel like Ritual's been the most impactful player on XSET.
And I tell you what, it's unbelievable.
Like, kills-wise, maybe he's not been the highest. He's been the highest sometimes, but I feel like every time Ritual gets a kill, it's really impactful.
4v4 down to the wire. Here we go.
Open it up, they push it.
Good reaction time. Holy shit.
They get their first elimination. That's the question here. It's going to be Milks who goes down first. Now we're going to see the challenge, and all of a sudden,
there you go. Once more.
The accelerator will be pressed here by XSET. They get the information. They find a couple of eliminations. Peterbot now having to play up the top here for Exceed on the top of the platform. 2 players in front of them.
Peterbot being dangerous here. They're going to double mantle maybe. No.
Trying to go at each other, but
Peterbot doesn't get there.
For the help and takes
no elims.
Peterbot in the end. And as we started to say right before that battle developed, there will be a drop.
That was great supporting Klinger. You saw that? He threw the Klinger's teammate dropped down same time. That was clean. I like that. Good coordination.
Don't let that opening.
Ooh, Pete.
This will be a fast
missed a few too many bullets there, but
it certainly will, especially when that
slowish start for now. It's a battle for control of mid right now, trying to create space.
And now he's going to look for that dynamite mid-map to see
trying to get space.
Opening or certainly push some members of XSET.
Just look at the top ZXC.
Into their base, and that's exactly what they've
top
done.
will tell you what skin color they're wearing.
Map control now. Peterbot with the sniper rifle in his hands. He's looking for some heads.
I agree. A lot of credit here due for Exceed. They've done well over the opening 2 minutes of play to make sure that they're applying the pressure and going toe-to-toe.
Timing.
Big break damage coming in from Peterbot on
4 plays in Exceed here. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous for XSET. Exceed finds 2. Quanti gets flagged. No way Exceed do it. No way Exceed do it on the best map. Exceed first flag cap
spawning teammates as well as we take a look at any
on
overextension. No one appears to be there.
CTF.
And Milks will be there for the cutoff, and this flag should go.
Peterbot's just watching to see if any overextenders will step through. He's going to get some damage down.
That's massive. Ooh, the Klinger.
We'll put the first flag on the board.
Careful though, counter cap opportunities there. Quanti owns cold. Quanti owns cold.
But they very, very cleanly clear out their base as well.
Quanti, I have to say, chat, Quanti's gotten a lot better since Dallas. Quanti was the very obvious weak link on Exceed. He has gotten a lot better. We used to never see him win 50-50s. Now he's actually doing well.
And where does that start? Think back to it. It's Peterbot's shield break opener on Ritual to force Ritual back to his head glitch. And off of that, they get the damage, they get the
nice. They put the most work in. I think he realized it too. He's not dumb, right? He knows that Dallas, he was bad in Dallas. Like kills wise. So he must have hit the fucking Kovacs and the VODs and whatever and improved, so. In Dallas, he dropped like 2 kills, yeah. I would say one of the reasons they lost maybe in Dallas, but definitely one of the reasons they're winning as well now. Very impactful as the objective player.
Ritual's back very, very nicely there. Says, get off of my marksman. You've got no room to be
Okus stuck in the corner.
Alive with only 11 HP. 60 seconds left in round number 1.
Keep in mind, he's never going to drop 20 bombs because he's a different role. But
sure they continue to go into our second round leading.
If he gets, 10 and he wins the fights that are important, that's the most important part. XSET trying to turn it around now. EMP thrown. Milks tries to force it. Quanti though can't 1v3.
will pick up the eliminations. They
And
need to get that
Xset
flag moving.
turn it around, and Cold has just killed everybody on site there. 240 hertz, XOVS.
Is the first forward. Ritual will meet him at mid-map. We'll take a look.
Peterbot tries to cut him off, can't cut him off. Flag is free, 1-1.
Vicinity to stop this flag going in here from Edgy. Even with a little bit of
Good delay, very good delay.
He waits. He
Smart.
takes his time, takes a breath, and ties us up at 1-1.
Also, once again, Exceed, though, answering back here. 21 seconds left. The push would need to come in right now for this flag to go. You have to imagine
too long.
Xset should be able to hold, but here comes the pressure.
I don't think Quanti meant to kill him there.
Get the flag back in time. I don't think so. 10 seconds left.
Nope.
Even though Quanti has the flag, he will explode into
1-1.
a billion pieces, which means that flag certainly will not be moving. But 1-1. Tied up.
Good composure.
As we head into round number 2,
Very good composure from Xset there.
Clean, well-executed flag runs.
Really well executed. With 40 seconds left, you saw Xset with top mid control. They had to make the back hardwood push. Not only do they get the perfect pull, but they sent 3 stacks on hardwood. Quanti almost gets the finish on the flag carrier. Okus goes for the long distance. Nade tries to go for the lineups. That doesn't connect. And in the end, let's not forget, it's Ritual cutting off the Peterbot overextension as well.
Elastic Girl Fortnite skin. Hell yeah.
Number 4, these two teams tied toe-to-toe.
5 minutes back.
The rat skin, Ratatouille. If we get a big fucking Ratatouille skin in Fortnite, bro, I swear.
In the first few moments, we're going to have a little bit of a slow, methodical approach as teams try and just work out where each other are and look for those picks.
Oh.
As you said, just holding down. It looks like based on what we're seeing,
we're going to restart
even slower. Based on what we're seeing, as you saw,
okay.
As you saw the shields.
And now we have a 5-minute break because they have to wait 5 minutes for them to go to the second.
The switches
for these two teams tied toe-to-toe.
5 minutes back on the clock, and then we're going to have a little bit of a switch of sides. And if we learned anything from the strategies in the first few moments, we're going to have a little bit of a slow, methodical approach as teams try and just work out where each other are and look for those picks.
As you said, just holding down. It looks like based on
slower,
what we're seeing,
we're going to restart.
Even slower. Based on what we're seeing, as you saw the shields and HP deplete on the other side of the stage, I think.
As teams try and just work out where each other are and look for those picks.
As you said,
even slower, we're seeing. The overextension, Panther, the way it plays and where the spawns are, even if you get that.
After this, $100,000 richer, nice hotel room, a little bit of room service probably. They're gonna be living life.
Through mid, right? There's a lot of ways to sneak through. So big credit there to Ritual, who was just on your screen.
Early global predictions too early. Way too early, bro.
Against Peterbot. Those are always
Peterbot for game of the year if he wins this.
1v1s to win.
Peterbot's
that flag is coming home.
Run this year is insane if he wins this as well. Not that this is like the most competitive shit, but like, yeah. No party, they're in Saudi.
Most notably,
after party like that.
Exceed holds in that game, except only to 1 flag. As we said, on average, there's been a lot of flags. In some games,
the Peterbot after this, his placement so far in tournaments would have been second, first in FNCS, second DreamHack Dallas, Saudi Esports win.
Is doing very well in this game type.
That would have been his placements this year.
Outliers and anomalies that face them heading into it.
And that
not bad, you know? Not bad. GOTY's game of the year. I mean, GOTY usually is game of the year, but people change it to game of the year now because of chat.
You know, the head glitches, those spawn stairs, trying to wait and bait players.
Yeah, it's very competitive, Goffler, 100%. I think there's some obvious issues with this game mode with the map, right?
One thing I always love to see is immediate reaction.
There is no
damage, right? It's very easy for a player.
It's no coincidence that every single team that's top seed has won,
16, whatever it might be,
right? Because they have all guaranteed red side chalet hardpoint. Every single top seed has won. Like top. That might be the better players, but like still.
Ritual had to hold the head glitch and hope that his teammates got the Olymps.
There's some map issues, but yeah, this is being competitive. It's been fun to watch, yeah. Something different. You guys, if you guys never watched CS or Valorant or any other esport that's 5v5 like this, you're getting a taste of what a good esport feels like, you know? If you like this, CSGO is your vibe, 100%.
XSET base.
CS is like this, but very competitive and very skillful as well on top of that.
The exceed, push, and collapse was.
I think this has room to grow though, but I think it's cool. I like it. It's different. I don't like it, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, some people might not like this type of game mode, right? They might not like CS. It's different strokes, different people. But I like this because it feels like CS. I can finally watch CS on stream, but it's Fortnite pretty much. So. And if it's one time a year, why not? You know, one time a year. Bro said CS is skillful. Even though we're having this little force break, this is faster paced than CS. True. It's more like COD actually. It's more like COD. Most importantly, scoring first. Holding the angle is skillful. For them, knowing the situation they find themselves in the series, right? Showing. If you hold an angle in CS and you play against a good player, you will still not win. It's not a free kill holding an angle. You will still lose against a good player. It's not that easy as holding the angle. Like, how do you think CT is always winning every round? Of course not. Of course not. It's been CS. I was global elite, brother. The fact that you flex being global elite merely means that you're not a good CS player. Because good CS players don't care about their rank; they care about their face it rank. Checkmate. But yeah, it's more. CS is definitely a skillful gamer, bro. Others people wouldn't be professional gamers in it. There's always really skills in something. Onypixel's global? I think Onypixel's only global on Vertigo. The one map Vertigo. Now CS have different ranks for different maps. I don't think it's global on any other map but Vertigo. What I say 2 minus 2? Because it's 2-2. Wait, is it 2-2?
A simple, respectable plant managed to completely ruin a season of FNCS. Its properties are simple. Hit it and it grants 30 HP or shield, which allows you to save a couple minis or bigs as you don't need to use them in the early game. Nice. Someone shoot you in the mid game, hit a plant, regenerate that shield. Nice. Actually, wait, no, this ain't nice. People are kind of taking this a bit too far. Now, in order to understand what's going on here and what is the massive problem, you have to understand how this went unnoticed for so long. Now, Chapter 5 Season 3 has had a lot of different competitive metas, all of which were not so good, to put it nicely. Thankfully, cars were not in competitive playlists, so we didn't have to deal with that, but the first tournaments of the season were dominated by Nitro Fists. Now, with the ability to phase into any box and be almost unkillable and unhittable whilst dealing insane damage, it's safe to say the early tournaments of this season were not very competitive. The Fists were eventually nerfed, thank God, and eventually removed because you could do a glitch where you could fly straight into the sky. And Epic then said that the reason they didn't add them back in once this glitch had been fixed was to not disrupt the current tournament meta during a time where there are a lot of active competitions. But what I really think happened was that everyone just hated the Fists because they were so broken. The competitive team probably knew this, so they just justified the removal from tournaments for the rest of the season with this statement, which, by the way, absolutely fine by me, but it kind of backfired on them a bit later. But because the Fists were so strong, the average player hadn't realized how good the Nitro effect was yet. So with the gloves gone, every player was carrying Nitro splashes for mobility instead. Now the Nitro effect, which the entire season was designed around, gave players a speed boost, whilst allowing them to deal 300 structure damage when sprinting into a build, or 75 player damage when sprinting into a player. So yeah, pretty much the entire season was just players running through every build, running into you, firing you out your build, dealing tons of damage to you, and it was yet again, you may be able to guess this, not very competitive. But the issue here is that Nitro took over a month.
Wow, we're back in time, baby.
You watch Suits? Yep. I watched every Suits season except for one after Mike left and all the other guys left. I just going on right now, but we're understanding from the back that we're about to get straight back into the gameplay. Now, let's set this up for you. XSET lead 2-1 in the series overall, but we back up a 1-1 here on CTF. You just ruined it for me. Well, delivered back and forth the entire way. The show is 20 years old or something. Wouldn't have it any other way. Tied up 1-1 heading into our second round. Only 5 minutes. You're on chapter 2 of Suits. You enjoy, bro. Very different direction
of where this series goes. If we see Exceed take it, we'll see the series tied.
I have not 07 now. Same plot in the episode. You want to sue me? All right, bring it on. And then they lose. Pretty much, but it's fun. Suits made me study law. Suits also made me study law for a year. And then it was nothing like Suits, and then I stopped studying law for a year.
Cages unleashed. The Lions are out. Taking a look at the Exceed side as they'll go to
I watched The Boys. I watched season 1, not season 2.
A little bit of a standoff once again until we see some opening damage, and it's going to be even more the case.
A lot less punching people in real law compared to Suits, you know?
On the line,
and being the multi-billionaire.
Bragging rights and stakes, but also, of course,
Amsterdam.
Here comes X out of the bush.
Ooh.
Missed.
Except. Edgy.
Very aggressive push coming in from
Except with a fast-ass push.
Love it, to be honest with you. It's a push on
Muzz goes down though inside.
Very different looking over
Edgy takes out 1, takes out 2.
Maybe try to even get a pull. He's about to get wrapped on.
Does Edgy win here?
Wow, he's gonna go for a Peter bot as well. He needs to know there's
Wait a second.
Around the corner though. That's the most important thing. Now he's got support. Now
Wait a second.
And he get through this arch. Then he's
Edgy,
got the help of Muzz as well, and what a
for missing every bullet, has all of a sudden converted, and he is going all the way home.
Muzz is going to go for the cutoff. Milks right now could beat Edgy all the way back.
Although Milks is there to stop him, but Milks counter caps. We got good old classic stalemate, baby. It's been a while since we've seen a good stalemate. Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
All of a sudden, we find ourselves in a flag standoff. Edgy has the XF flag back in his base. Milks has
it doesn't matter, Nick. It doesn't matter
base.
if it's tied, it's tied.
It's all about who gets that return first.
What happens to the map? We haven't had the map stalemate today yet.
Maybe the first one to fall.
We haven't had a single stalemate today yet. Great no-scope rituals. God damn.
However, is taken down in the end by Okus. And what a play there from Xset. Amazing opening. As you said, they just fly straight through. They get the pull, but it's Milks on the solo overextend that puts us now in a flag standoff.
Milks is so good.
Away from home.
So who captured first?
From Exceed.
Exit did, right? No. Exceed did. Yeah. This favors Exceed. They captured first.
Great job from Ritual to watch that overextension. So important to do so. Peterbot taken down
so
as well.
Exit needs to make moves. Oh, Okus? How did Okus almost win that? Jeez.
The entire Exceed push has been eliminated, and now the aggression will presumably come from the Exit side. They're holding top statue right now.
Gets owned.
And Edgy on the long flank.
Okus.
By the way.
Edgy might have a 1v1 with Quanti. Okus is trying to wrap back to help out his teammate here, but you can see Edgy already up the map here. Edgy does it himself, manages to get those eliminations.
Exceed captured first, yeah.
The last two players who
Exceed captured first. Exit needs to do something.
On this flag, excuse me.
If it stays this way, Exceed wins.
Take down Okus.
Ritual's so good.
Milks is still trying
because they're leaving Muzz back there? I'm also surprised. Usually they leave not Quanti. I mean, to be fair, Muzz is the one that has the perk. I don't know who you would leave back there.
Still alive here. Trigger discipline, but gives away the position, the footsteps just too much.
Ooh, that was a bad miss from Rituals. That was a very bad miss from Ritual. That was the kill. That was the kill to return it.
Keeping him alive.
And you can tell Quanti started to rotate there all the way back to the flag stand, just to kind of angle away from the spawners, because all of Xset right now is trying to make a push on
Quanti's so
much. Ooh, Peter on the corner.
No idea where he was. He tried to bubble into the plant, and he was
Muzz is in trouble. Muzz is in trouble. Muzz goes down.
He will go down. The flag will go home, and now the question is, will they be able to score?
And Exceed
will go up 2-1.
Wow, what a set.
We'll go.
We just saw on screen there.
What?
Go
wait.
And poke out as well.
Wait, what?
Didn't Muzz go down?
Yeah.
Exceed is 2-1 up, right? Yeah. I'm confused. Even the casters got confused. It's the other way around.
What?
Sometimes in these finals, it's not a
it's the other way around, guys. Exceed's 2-1 up. It's because the casters also said it. I was so confused.
What?
Alright, bro, I'm gonna be honest, we need this.
Exceed, what have you got?
We need this what? No, it's
we need goal to go. Nice. Come on, guys.
Is it?
6 seconds left. They need to go right now.
Exit needs to go now. Double bubble, 3 players. Can they 3v2? 4 players.
Big damage, big
And with that, Exceed should win map number 2 on Xset's best map. We got a grand final shot. We got a grand finals.
What the fuck is this leaderboard, bro?
20 seconds? Can Muzz run this?
Even Xset thinking about going for another one themselves. They pick up their limbs. Muzz is away with this flag, and we know if you get through this golden arch right here, there's a real good chance you can cap, but with 10 seconds left.
Is the timer correct? 8, 7? I don't think he has time.
They will go up in the series 3-1.
No.
CTF.
Wow.
Too slow.
I know, to be honest, though, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Is that the Exceed side?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm a savage. great answer there.
I think the overlay not reflected correctly. And I was racking my brain
Cash has no idea.
on the base sides of the
Damn,
map.
that's so, bro. 2 more seconds, we would have got it, dude. 2 more seconds, bro. This is so close. This is insane.
Because of the side switch and the pause, and the way that we saw that return come through,
yeah, 2-2.
I was quite confused as well. I think
Wow, bro. Fuck. Mods, pay out, make it Exceed, and then run it back, and it's hard point. We're back to hard point.
Incorrectly. That flag will go, the Exceed boys, and you can
Damn,
tell.
dude.
Also, the indicator for me was the Exceed coach clapping when the flag went in.
The post
And I was like,
break.
this flag might have gone the other way.
Peterbot post break heartbreak for clicks is real, and post break comeback for Peterbot is also real.
4 Xset chat.
Just finishing the job, bro. Like right now, there's no like. You know the thing about Fortnite is like, even in FNCS with the 2-day format, which I very much don't like, emotions and everything is only on day 1. Day 2 is whoever's like got the momentum, just finishing the job, like finishing the job real, like like AI. There's no emotions to play. Just do what needs to be done, and whoever does it gets it. That's how it is. And I think right now the momentum is on Peterbot, but Peterbot's not being the great.
It's on the board across this game type in their last 2 outings, but somehow Exceed holds.
Exceed just will not die in this series. A lot of people coming into this series, coming into this tournament were like, Xset, this is their trophy to win. This is their tournament to win. But on the other side of things, as we take a look at some of these...
Go, Foxy, get out of your mouth, bro. Too old for this shit, dude.
This was the return. This was the moment. This is
I
where
knew I wasn't going crazy.
I know, I thought I was going crazy, but, you know, maybe we are going crazy. It's getting a little bit late.
It is. It's 5 minutes short of midnight here at the Esports World Cup, but I gotta say, I remember when I saw the final moment, Muzz had the flag all the way back. Of course, the time instead expired.
Wow, 3 more seconds.
Going to be able to go in, which I tell you what, makes that entire ending way more interesting than we thought.
Wow,
I think with
dude.
11 seconds left as that flag started to come across top mid, I think one thing that's important to note is that Muzz was not on Infiltrator. And if we look at the entire duration of that run, you could argue that he started that run.
Clicked is about to cry.
Flag. If he's on Infiltrator, I think that becomes a completely different run. You could look at that entire map. Was he less than a quarter of the way to the flag? You would say yes.
Time went down by 2.
Speed boost.
It was probably just a visual bug.
Able to get there in the end.
It was definitely
Muzz
just a
not
visual
able to
bug.
get across the map. Takes the fastest route that he could have. You think maybe could have even gone to the central route.
Definitely.
In the end, not able to get to the flag stand. And just like that, I think anyone who's a fan of neutral competitive Fortnite, as Puckett is, and certainly as we are as well, is excited to see this series.
How long will the discount code be active? Probably perm. Definitely perm.
Forget about you. I do not care.
If not, you can try clicks.
Only care for the overall series score, and that's one thing that we certainly do have right. We are tied up at 2.
Mushroom turning later, yeah.
2 now, Andy.
Hardpoint.
They've lost 2 in this grand final.
This stage just sweeping away the other team, and us not really having many moments to talk about.
Exactly way, haha, yeah.
That trophy.
There we go.
We are set up so
Here we go.
as we head back to Chalet now for Hardpoint.
Yep, red side Xset confirmed.
As we said, the first time we saw Hardpoint played.
But Exceed's been good on this map. Exceed's been very good on this map.
They did it so well, but right now Exceed
Peterbot. It's Peterbot, bro. Peterbot's being good on this map.
But in terms of red side, higher seeding.
Just like that.
Xset has lost less maps in the whole tournament, so the higher seed, Exceed has lost more maps.
Was going to be flipped on its head if Exceed won the game. That's exactly what's happened. We're all tied up here, 2-2.
I feel like this could be close. I don't know.
Remember the CTF, they were dominant.
I feel like this could be very
The
close.
same case now as we change our game mode over to Hardpoint. Hardpoint is going to be the first one that we focus on in and around mid-map.
Exit's delayed. Muzz goes down instantly. Already dead.
A little bit of early time.
Both bubbles do go down here.
Wow, Exit is fast. Exit is very fast, but Milk's maybe too fast for his own good there. Misses his shots. Quanti dies to Rituals. Exit takes lead.
Ritual now, looking for a few picks himself. Sniper rifle in his hand.
Peterball with 3 kills. He's heating up now.
As well, but who's going to hit harder? A couple of limbs coming down the Exceed side. That's going to open up the map for them. Another one maybe going their way as well, but no. This is Peterbot.
Peterbot. Peterbot's looking good already. 4 kills.
Oh, wait, this is Peterbot's domain. Oh yeah.
Maybe not.
This is where Peterbot actually
See, with the 25-point
went
lead already.
God mode yesterday.
Muzz gonna push over towards Quanti. Takes a lot of damage though. Don't matter. Good. Wow. Good fucking aim there by Muzz. To hit Pete running across. And Exit is working well here. They might break the curse of red side, blue side. But Exet's gonna have an advantage. 47. So 45 to 5.
Just how much momentum did Exceed
Strong ass hold there. Look at the HP for Exceed. They all have no shield. So this first push is gonna be scuffed. Unless Pete hits a snipe. He gets caught looking for a play in the corner. And Cold is deep. Cold is very deep here.
The favorite. 3 players from Exceed will fall though as
It's gonna be annoying to deal with there.
Player alive, that's gonna be Okus.
On that pool flank, they're gonna get shot from 3 different angles.
Everybody here on XZ doing their job. There's
Double
the
thrown.
waited, held, and
He's gonna go through spawn. This is the hard push. Pete misses a shot too. Pete misses another shot. Muzz gets stuck in Rituals. Peterbot needs to do it here. Misses another shot, Peter. We thought he was heating up at the start, but 3 snipes missed in a row for Peterbot.
Really nice work here.
That is not the ratio you want.
As you say, every single point there. Exceed will be the first ones to rotate here to P3, and we'll see if they can now hold as they start to score once again. But XZ has now taken a hold of the lead by about 10 points.
See, now an advantageous spot, but this side is so hard to hold as well. You have to play aggressive in this hold. You can't play passive. They need to push out. There's a triple push from XZ. EP is good. Okus in the pinch, can't find the kill. Does Quanti by himself? Nope. Too open, bro. Too open.
Coming through from exit here, and now
Peter needs to open up the site now.
They have the break and they have the lead yet again. It's a very nice
Peterbot finds 1, finds 2, double kill. Snipe from Pete. Big snipe from Pete, huge.
Very nicely done. Still 20 seconds left.
Still tied up now. Pete's gonna go house. Gonna go to tunnel. They know they're gonna give up. Smart. Good read. Dynamite's gonna get thrown. Great dynamite as well. So much damage done. Another big piece of utility. There's the dynamite, no EMP though for XZ. So dynamite's gonna be useless, but Pete gets hit by it. Give it the no scope. Peterbot 1, 2, no. Cold trades. And Exceed takes the lead still again. Exceed's playing well. Exceed's playing very well right now on hardpoint.
Oh, flank from Cold, no.
The disadvantage doesn't even seem likely here.
Oh, behind you, Peter.
An opportunity for him to hit some big shots, but there's the EMP, which is going to remove all of that bubble cover.
Can you believe it there?
Okus.
Already 112 to 77.
Okus.
Okus, Ritual again. 3 players will fall. Look at the holds from
XZ.
Oh, this is where the
XZ doesn't have an answer right now. XZ has no answer. 50-point lead.
Any damage that's done, he's been there.
God hold on this tunnel so far.
XZ look like they might be thinking about giving this one up.
XZ, look at their HP as well. They have no shield to hold this now.
They'll end on 135 as we head to news.
And nearly doubling their opponent's score here as we've only
XZ's gonna reset. They're gonna get their shield back up. And this is surely a successful push now for Exceed, right? Everyone's at 100 HP right now. There's the dynamite. It's going to bring Muzz down to 50. No, it misses. Dynamite thrown. They know there's a player in tunnel. There's the Klinger. There's utility. Peter goes ahead. Kills 1. Okus. Oh, Muzz. Muzz finds 1. Finds 2. But Quanti. 1v1 against Rituals. Can't do it. Muzz stands strong. Justin, thank you for the Twitch Prime for 8. Thank you, man.
And if they do, they will only be a few moments away from tying up this game. Ritual on the marksman, finding some bodies, shutting down the push. There's another.
My God, Ritual. Triple kill to hold it strong.
You see Ritual's name in the feed several times. Edgy as well. Every single player involved in that.
Waiting for a jump peek.
And just like
he's waiting for a jump peek. He can't find it though. You're truly. Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Ritual for MVP chat. I'm telling you. He's been so good. You know what, Mr. Snipe? Xset's getting momentum.
I'm sitting forward. I'm playing long. One's pulling long on me. Okay. He's clearing me, he knows. Okay. I'm going back to play it. Okay. Don't fence. Too long on me, help. One. Nice. In the bubble. Cracked on. Long, 1 HP, long, 1 HP. Fighting with you, Edgy. Nice. Long. Hey, Tony, wait. Nice. I'm holding mid. I'm going long.
Ormo, you've come to chat to complain in 2 messages about something that you've clicked on to watch. Come on, man. Get a grip.
Epping. Look. Cracked on. Somebody buy it.
Go next.
Go! I'm saying. Yeah, I have no
Next! Come back down!
Coming back. You're right.
I love the comms. I wish we could I wish they had a separate stream for all the comms on both sides. I wish we could watch your Xset stream with only comms, XZ stream and only comms, but it's not. It would leak too many strategies, you know? It would leak way too many strategies. I wouldn't be watching it if it wasn't Ormo.
Absolutely, the Xset chants are now getting loud in the room as well. Finally,
I give you the same advice.
Ritual in a 1v1 here, and he will win that one as well.
Ritual, man. This has been, I thought there was a chance here. I was feeling the chance, but it's not working.
3-2 for Xset.
Oh, Ritual's getting 50k, bro. Ritual's getting 50k. Give that man the money. Give him the money. Oh my God.
It's a clean wipe yet
again. Give him the 50k.
At least have come in the last 2 pushes. It has not.
20 bomb for Ritual.
Left as well on this hard point.
It is a map diff though. This is such a map diff. It's painful. XZ did so well to start it, but
around that P3 becomes so important here for Exceed.
100-point lead already.
And that is a great way to start. It's 3 eliminations for them, and Ritual is last alive.
It's a good response here coming in. But my goodness, have they ever set a tall task for themselves at the 150 mark? Xset only needing 15 to close this out, and there's so much time on the game clock.
There's no way, right?
4 or 5 holds, it will not be enough.
4 plays on side for Exceed. Double push, I like it. It's a fucking war zone. And Exceed go down.
All just use everyone.
14 elims to his name and plenty
it's done
to close it out here on this P3
3-2
for Xset. 248, 249, make it 250 as they will go up in the series
3-2.
and be 1 game away from being your champions.
You even might have saw in that third-person drone view there, Ritual even.
All right, so where do we go to now? It's 3-2, 5 games in. We go back to Keeper, right? We go back to Keeper.
Talk it, hurts. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like.
I don't want to get copyrighted. Keeper. Oh.
We had it in this series, but Xset again.
To nerf because it's such an integral part of the season, which meant that both of the FNCS qualifiers were held in this meta, where anyone could at any time just run straight through your build. Eventually though, the structure damage was nerfed from 300 to 90, thank God. People were happy and the meta was good.
I don't care what you
or not. So after the FNCS qualifiers were over, there was a 3-week break until the semi-finals, and for the first 2 weeks of this break, Epic Games were on their summer holiday. Now this meant that there was a single week of tournaments with the gloves out and the Nitro nerfed before semi-finals. Basically just one geocache up there to figure out what the new meta would be before the big tournament of semi-finals. Now because social media had been flooded with Nitro Fist complaints, Nitro Splash complaints, and ranked complaints because the meta is basically the first beta for GTA 6, this meant that the complaints about the Strut Cactus were either not a priority to fix, or they actually just went completely unnoticed by Epic Games. Now, if only a handsome Scottish Fortnite analyst would have shone some light on the topic and highlighted how much of a problem this would be, maybe this happened already last chapter and it should be obvious. But anyway, during the semi-finals, the biggest abusers of the cacti strategy were undoubtedly Canada and Cooper, who across their 13 games used a Slurp Cacti 385 times, which is just under 30 hits a game on average. They landed at the Nitrodrome, and after looting and harvesting close to max materials, they rotated to the triple cactus spawn to the north of them. From here, they'd build a Trulex base high into the sky, and to give them vision onto all of the other teams around them who were doing the exact same thing. To the south of them was Npin and Pump, who were also sitting on a cactus, and to the north was Cease and Jack, who, you guessed it, were also sitting on a cactus. These three teams could all just trade damage back and forth with each other, and as long as they didn't get knocked, they could all go down to the cacti they were boxed on, heal up any damage taken without wasting the heals they were carrying, and repeat. Kanata and Cooper had the largest advantage here as they were boxed on 3 cacti, whereas most other teams had control of 1 or 2. Now, Slurp cacti only spawn in the desert biome to the south of the map, so teams landing here could rack up insane amounts of Storm Surge damage in comparison to teams landing anywhere else. This is obviously extremely beneficial in FNCS for the players who deal the least damage get hit by Storm Surge, allowing them to essentially just bypass the hardest part of a tournament match at this level. But this isn't the only way they benefited from this strategy. Since the beginning of Chapter 5, all weapons now have bullet travel time and drop-off. This means that it's just really difficult to deal damages at long range, and even if you do hit someone, it's incredibly difficult to hit multiple shots in a row, so you're most likely going to deal a small amount of damage every time an opponent peeks. This can be made much easier by getting a scope on your weapon, but fighting for a bunker against other pros is incredibly risky, so you'll need to just get good luck with floor and chest spawns. That's why it's pretty much a requirement to carry 1 or 2 DMRs at this level of FNCS, as the high damage single shot is the most consistent way to get damage when you don't have many opportunities, and this will obviously help you not die to Storm Surge. However, some slurp plants spawn very close to each other, so in the case of...
Or will we see Exet become your champions here at EWC featuring Fortnite?
And just in case you didn't catch it here, let's not forget, of course, Keeper was game number 3 as well. Exceed won the first round. Exet had to win both of the next rounds back-to-back to close out that game, and it came down to the wire. You might remember Exceed holding in basement, so close to taking that game. And Exceed is going to remember that. They're going to remember not only the fact that they won the first round, but just how close that the game was overall. Exceed knows they can send us to a game number 7. The question is, do they have the ice, or will Exet close us out here?
Huge amount of pressure on that stage right now, but none more so than on the shoulders of Exceed. Quanti immediately gets away with that key though. However, the first elim will go the way of Exet, traded out almost immediately. This is just a little bit of good early scrap time here for Quanti and Exceed. Okus will find another one now. Can they carve a path towards the setup?
2 will fall from the side of Exceed as Quanti is going to answer back to make sure to take down Cold. He's also going to get taken down as he tries to run away. Exceed with 23 points on the board early on.
Except find 3. Last player alive is going to be Okus. Edgy going to be taken down in the meantime. Okus will find 2, which keeps it a little bit scrappy here. Exet still unable to get their hands on that key as it's floating in the flower alleyway right now, and it'll be Okus who comes back in for it on the infiltrator, scarpering away.
He's trying to stay alive as long as he can. Edgy will be forced to bubble here and try to make his way up to the mid-map. It's Quanti in the end that will start to rotate and pin down immediately. Muzz with some very, very good damage coming in there. Cold going to try to hold down the angle as Muzz is thinking about a basement hold.
We'll drop into the basement here. A little bit of a change of temperature. Maybe they're just going to try and call off the hot start that has coming from Exceed by taking this down into the basement. It's going to be Ritual with 2. It's going to be another one here for Muzz. It's 3 eliminations back to back to back, and they're looking for the final player alive as well, and they will find him. That's going to be Exet, clean wipe of Exceed, and they will go into a lead here.
Really nicely done. Also, how about the timing? Quanti dies quite a bit later to force a really bad spawn rotation, which is just going to mean more time for Exet. We'll keep a very close eye on the feed to see exactly what's going on. Edgy eventually will fall. Peterbot's going to try to capitalize on that, but a lot of carnage here, unsurprisingly, in the basement. I don't think this Okus grab is going to pay off. In the end, though, Milks might be able to get away with it. No, too much presence from Exet. Exet will hold the basement.
Losing the feed.
No way they already started.
It's Ritual again. 5 limbs to his name at the moment. Peterbot will take him down in the 1v1.
Why did they go so fast?
Nate's going to go down.
Why did they go so fast?
It's going to be happening in and around the bubble. It looks like a very, very bad disco at the moment, but it's Exet who will come out dancing. They pick up the elimination.
I have to beat up someone, chat. I have to fight 3 people at the front door.
Exet is hype. You just saw Ritual with a let's go. The crowd reacting as well, and for good reason. Doubling their opponent's score at this time in the game.
Exceed starting to look a little bit ragged here, just pushing in 1 by 1, not looking for that initial damage, and
someone raided me?
Pick you off every single time. 75
Yo,
points
Volvax, thank you for the raid, man.
Exceed
Thank you, Ulvax. Sorry about that. Fucking basement. I came back for the basement, man. Come on.
We know how difficult the basement break is, but XZ's making it look a little bit too easy here. 1v1 for just a moment. Finally, Peterbot will win that, but guess what?
Can't believe we came back to the basement.
Now Ritual will
oh wait, X8's smoking them.
Yeah, they're just
smoking them.
camping
90 to 35. X8 may have lost the mentality.
No, they're just full camping in the basement, bro.
The mental may be gone.
No.
They might just get 150. Holy shit. Pull up the click stream. I got it. I already have it, bro. Don't worry.
Once again, the bubbles also controlling the
Dude, this is unfair. Basement is cringe, man. Basement is cringe. How is this fair?
They're starting to run out of pushes.
Wait, this is insane. 120 to 135? Okus gets a stick at least, but fucking hell.
For a brief moment, we'll see if they can do it. 90 seconds left on the clock. They need to have a very good hold here.
45 points for them at the moment. That is going up rapidly. So far behind that they're going to get an opportunity to scrap up that time.
I thought XZ was decent on the other side, but fucking hell. They were there the whole game. I know, I saw. I mean, for the minute I've been back.
Yeah, absolutely now. We look at 70 seconds left, so there is enough time for
go into the basement, bro.
But I'll tell you what, there's not a lot.
Quanti goes down, they got their double points, but
oh, they're gonna camp basement.
Guaranteed first round win. Oh, Ritual. Ritual's gonna get the 50k, right? If they don't give Ritual this 50k, I'll be so surprised. I feel like they're gonna give it to Cold though, but I feel like Ritual's been so impactful. Look at this. Over Cold. They're gonna give it to Cold. I just know they will. Cold's gonna get it because he gets aura. Cold has aura, but like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like Ritual has been the most impactful from what we've seen so far.
Only 1 round away.
Is he Age about to get back-to-back second? Not bad to get second here, though. Ritual deserves it. Yeah, Ritual deserves it, but Cold's getting it. You just know he is.
They are so close.
One more round to go before XZ or crowned the winners. We talk shit about XZ dropping trashy, but it seemed to have been the right move. But can Exceed do what champions do and make a comeback? The journey could start right here for a comeback.
Very good opening as well as 3 will fall. Exceed with a convincing
Let's see.
And now they will look to win
Let's see.
Back to back. To force a
we could game 7 it. Exceed, NC takes already. 20 points already. 44 kills. He's doing running simulator though, so it's fine. It's okay. Quanti goes down. Cole takes it from him though. Peterbot's look at the wrong person. Exit out Peterbot.
It's going to be Exceed.
Cole takes him. Exceed get it back. Those guys getting paid?
But how is Muzz 1v2ing, bro?
Trashy is getting 80k straight into the bank account.
Exit now scoring.
Almost an exact carbon copy of what we saw in that first round. Exceed get out to a good start.
And they go to the bunker.
30 points or so on the board. 30 points or so in the bank for them, and then exit break. And from there, it just felt like
they're spinning in 5 ways, yeah. Spinning 5 ways.
Away from them. This is a moment for Exceed to show that they've learned something and that they can formulate a comeback. But we're back to the basement, and this is where the problem
No,
started.
not the basement, man. Anything but the basement again. Stop it.
Doing things like that and just dipping,
stop it. Not again. Oh, God. They don't have HP, though.
With that floorboard angle as well. Quanti is outside the door, wondering how are we going to break this. They are going into the funnel. They are going into the choke.
Disgusting.
Exceed players continuing to fall.
Ritual
XZ continuing to score.
In the corner. Okus, okay. Muzz makes a mistake. Okay. Okus picks that up again. 29-second difference.
So Exceed now have that key. Gonna pass it off to the infiltrator. It's going to allow the rotate to be a little bit more effective. Nate's come in with some chip damage. Cole's going to challenge.
Cole just takes him though. The coin's gone. Milks is running. Milks is running. Milks. Oh, so close.
Whoa, how is Muzz not like hitting it?
Gets the coin again.
He not dying there.
Ritual will help.
61-47. 2.5 minutes until Exit could be the champions here.
Over the last few games, one of the best players to play the game, and pro players will tell you that as well. Xset pressure on Peterbot has been too strong, but let's not forget, we're just about.
This is close. This is very close. Xset take it back though. They just keep maintaining 30 kills for Cold. Okay, Cold's getting MVP, chat. Cold's getting 50k. Never mind. 30 bomb in the last map, he's getting it. He's getting that shit. He wants that 50k. That's a $50,000 kill streak he's going on.
And stay alive here.
150k in the bank account for Cold. Must be nice. Must be nice. 17 years old. Goes down though. It's not over though, chat. It's not over. Exceed still has it. They're making a comeback. It's tie game again. Quanti's looking at the floor though. Edgy almost 2v1s. Okus, those the dynamites are good though.
I think Muzz is
80 points. We're tie game.
there's something sus with the Muzz.
Tie game.
It's not sus.
80 seconds left until champion might be crowned. Peterbot is fighting for his life. Milk's no scope or something. I don't know. I don't think it was a no scope. 84, 86. Tie game again. Quanti, watch out for the grenade, bud. Avoids it. There's the bubble. Quanti jumps over the mountain. He's running for his life. Can he kill Muzz? No. Muzz takes him out. 10 seconds difference.
And they're gonna go into the bunker. Watch this. 3, 2, 1, go.
They're trading back and forth. EMP is massive, but they insta die. They double die. 5 seconds left. 5 points. 10 points difference. 40 seconds left. They need to lock in now. They're waiting now for spawns. Edgy's throwing going through. Milk's lurk does not work. Edgy with a triple kill.
It's over.
20 seconds difference. They need it now. They need it now. 4 players. It's over. It's done. It's over. Xset.
First ever Esports World Cup featuring Fortnite champions.
Unbelievable.
Where's the